So I've had quite a few questions from people wondering where all the Intel items for Endgame are. So I wanted to create a video on where to find them for each zone to make it easier on you guys. So I hope this helps. So if you make your way to Clifftown and look at this part of the map, you can go into this building, go in the door, make a left, go down here, and on this desk is your first Intel item for Zone 1. Now if you make your way to the car factory, and right inside this building, you go up the stairs, and over here on the desk, this will be your second Intel item for Zone 1.
I'm hit! They're on me!
Now we'll start with Zone 2, so if you go to the Coliseum, you go down underneath of it, go up here, and in between these two chairs is your first Intel item for Zone 2. Now if you make your way over by the heliport to this building right here, make your way up the zip lines, make your way into the tower, go up the stairs, and on the desk or control board it'll be a second Intel item for Zone 2. Now if you make your way to the Pier District and find this building on the map, go up the scaffolding. Once you get to the top, make your way down this catwalk. The last door on your left, over here on the nightstand, will be your third Intel item for Zone 2. Make your way to the radio tower and go all the way to the top. And that's where you'll find your fourth Intel item for Zone 2. Now make your way to the radar station, and in this building, if you go up the stairs, this will be your fifth Intel item for Zone 2. Now for Zone 3, in this area, close to the winery and the cottages, is where you'll find your first Intel item for Zone 3. So go up the stairs and be over here on this desk. Now in the High Village, which kind of borders between Zone 2 and 3, is where you'll find your second Intel item for Zone 3. Now near the golf course will be this modern house, Azure Pine. It's northwest of the golf course. If you go in here, this will be your third Intel item for Zone 3. Now south of the golf course, in this area here, you'll see three houses. Now the one in the middle will be your fourth Intel item for Zone 3.
Something strange in your area. Toxin levels could make finding it interesting.
Now if you go to the casino, you'll see this blue and yellow boat. Don't mistaking it for over by the stadium, because there's a blue and yellow boat over there. This will be your fifth Intel item for Zone 3. Now if you make your way to High
settle up in due time.
to this large skyscraper right in the middle of it, take the zip lines to the top. This is where you find your 6th intel item for Zone 3.
You'll run in a heavy hitter to help secure
Museum.
Avalon. End that fucker before he
Go
can
to the
start.
far left door, and over on a round white table, you'll find your 7th intel item for Zone 3. Now make your way to the floating yacht, just out in the water here. This will be your 8th intel item for Zone 3. Now if you go southwest of Trinity Stadium in the Marine Villas and find this one, this will be your 9th intel item for Zone 3. Now if you make your way south of Trinity Stadium, this is the Coastal Security Command Center. You're going to want to clear the command center and go to the roof. Don't try to climb the stairs. And you'll find this yellow catwalk. And right in here will be your 10th intel item for Zone 3.
Incoming fire!
Okay, so for Zone 4 intel items, come to the church. Make sure you clear it. There's going to be some sentry guns and stuff. Make your way up here, make a left, go down the left side. Be a series of desks. This will be your first intel item for Zone 4. Make your way to the administrative building, right in the middle of Zone 4 in Lowtown. Go in here, make a left, then make a right. And right here on this desk will be your 2nd intel item for Zone 4. Make your way to the armory in Zone 4.
They're on me!
It's near a command center in the south part of Zone 4. Make your way in, make a right, make a left. Right here on the desk will be your last intel item. You should now have 20. And the calling card you'll get looks like this. Hope this helps. Have a good one.